Edward Williams, founder and CEO at Sovereign Media and Publications, co-founder of the Ultimate Entrepreneur Experience. You can find out all about us on the web at www.ultimateentrepreneurexperience.com. You can also text the word ultimate to 77948 to learn more about all the cool stuff that you can learn, all the resources, tools, tips, and things along those lines, and upcoming events that are brought to you by the Ultimate Entrepreneur Experience. Real quickly, just a real quick bit of housekeeping. The Ultimate Entrepreneur Experience is a joint venture between myself, Edward Williams, founder and CEO of Sovereign Media Publications, I think I said that, and Brandon, Mr. Success Chris, founder and CEO, Great Cats Marketing Solutions. And we came up with this concept as a way to provide a platform for you, the aspiring entrepreneur and the emerging small business owner, to be able to get access to knowledge and information and resources and all those wonderful things that you need in order to be successful in your business. So before we get into the topic for today, I want to talk to you real quick about a big deal, the upcoming 2015 Black Enterprise Entrepreneur Summit. Of course, that's why the Ultimate Entrepreneur Experience was created, once again, to provide that platform for you to be able to have access to all the entrepreneurial knowledge, information, and resources that you need. And May the 13th through the 16th in Atlanta, Georgia is going to be a great place for you to start getting some of that information. Now, let me give you some details on how this is going to work out. So, 2015 Entrepreneur Summit, Black Enterprise Entrepreneur Summit down in Atlanta, Georgia. We are, of course, here in Cincinnati, Ohio, the tri-state Cincinnati region. We are taking a group of 40 to 50 entrepreneurs down there with us to the conference because we want you to get the knowledge just like we need the knowledge so we can grow and sustain our businesses. But here's what we're doing. We've provided transportation through my good friend, Phil Ayers with Ayers Transportation. So he's provided us with a tour bus, and we're going to take 40 to 50 entrepreneurs on down 75 South all the way to Atlanta. And we're going to stay down there for 3 days and 3 nights. That's May the 13th through the 16th. We're going to probably check into our hotel. Yes, we provided hotel accommodations for you. We're going to check into our hotel probably sometime around Wednesday afternoon and check out Saturday morning around checkout time and head on back up here to Cincinnati. But in between, we are going to get the opportunity to be entertained and educated and enlightened by the likes of Steve Harvey. And of course, you know who Steve Harvey is. He's got the daytime talk show. He does the Prices, not the Prices Right. He does the Family Feud. He's got the comedy. He's got the movies. Steve Harvey has been a entrepreneurial and a business success for the past 25, 30 years. Seems like everything that he has touched or endeavored, and he does a lot of stuff in the community, everything that he has touched or endeavored has been successful. But that's not it. Jermaine Dupri is going to be there, of course, music mogul Jermaine Dupri. I think he's a award-winning, Grammy award-winning artist and platinum-selling producer and all that good stuff. And I think he's from Atlanta as well, so he's going to be there. And these individuals are going to be sharing information that's going to help you have the ultimate entrepreneur experience. And that's not all. It's like 10 or 15 speakers. I mean, like crazy entrepreneurial success folks who are going to be down there. Crazy entrepreneurial success folks. Anyway. So it's going to be a great conference, and we're providing it for you all inclusive if you travel with us. You know, we also have some other packages if you're going to be traveling from other areas so that you can take this conference in a discounted manner as well. But all you have to do is go to www.ultimateentrepreneurexperience.com to find out all the information, and you can text the keyword ultimate to 77948, and then that'll lead you to the website, and you can click on the website on your phone and all that sort of stuff and get all the information. And it's a mobile site, it's mobile optimized, so anyway, you know, yeah. You can find it on Facebook, join the event page. There's a lot of stuff out there about the Ultimate Entrepreneur Experience at the 2015 Black Enterprise Entrepreneur Summit. But the reason that we created this forum was so that we could also provide you with this information. And that's what we're going to do tonight. So I'm going to talk to you real quick for about 2 minutes. I'm going to give you some really, really good information. First off, I'm going to tell you a little bit about my background. I have been an entrepreneur since I can remember. I think probably my first entrepreneurial endeavor was when I was in the 7th grade at Walnut Hills High School here in Cincinnati, Ohio. And I was in the band, you know, so I played the saxophone, and I still do play the saxophone. Anyway, I was in the band, and I remember we used to get this candy to sell for fundraisers. Now, the interesting thing about that was I never got to keep any of the money. I had to turn the money in, and I never really sold enough to win the prize. So I was just hustling, if you will, for someone else. It was going to benefit us because it was for band trips and things along those lines. But I couldn't go on the band trips anyway, so I never got any of the prizes. I never was able to keep any money, and I never went on any of the trips. So I was just selling for someone else. Anyway, so I never really did anything with that. But here's what happened. I wanted money to supplement what I had, So what I started doing was I got with one of my friends and I said, hey, I get a little bit of money for lunch. Why don't we take this money and we go and buy some candy from the store, and then we sell the candy to other people for a little bit more. And next thing you know, I was what they used to call, I think they called me Mr. Jingles or something like that, because I always walked around with pockets filled with change because I was selling so much candy. But I've been an entrepreneur ever since I can remember. That's been, 30 years ago. Fast forward to today, I've probably owned at least 5 to 6 different businesses, all successful in their own right. And it's all just been because of that entrepreneurial passion, motivation, and commitment that I've had and that has endured over time. And that's what I'm going to talk to you guys about, because it's very important. There's a very important and a critical question that you must ask yourselves when you are looking to take on or aspiring to an entrepreneurial endeavor. Here's the question. Are you creating an entrepreneurial venture? Are you starting a business that's going to be focused on helping to change your lifestyle, or helping to change your legacy? Or maybe even better, helping to create a legacy? Now, that's an important question to ask yourself. The reason why is because a lifestyle business is built and developed differently than a legacy business. Here's the reason why. A lifestyle business is short-term. And in most cases, it's focused particularly at you and maybe the individuals in your close sphere of influence, family, friends, those who you are immediately going to impact in the short term. Maybe you lost your job or something along those lines. Or maybe you just completed an educational program. Maybe you got downsized or something, right-sized, or whatever the terminology is that they use. Maybe you lost your ability to perform if you're in blue-collar work or something along those lines. And you need to do something to supplement your income, enhance your lifestyle, maybe replace some income that was lost, things along those lines. Those are lifestyle-oriented businesses. I'm not talking about lifestyle from a standpoint of you having a travel business. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about lifestyle as it relates to, I'm doing this so that I can help my lifestyle. I want to change the clothes that I wear. I want to change the address where I live. I want to change the car that I drive. Maybe I want to change the mate that I have. Some people are in it for the money. I'm just joking. Scratch that. But seriously, that's a lifestyle-oriented business. It's more short-term. It's more immediate gratification-oriented. And there isn't anything wrong with that. So don't take that away from what I'm saying about lifestyle businesses. There's nothing wrong with lifestyle businesses. They have their purpose. And if that's what your endeavor is, then hey, there are some things that you need to do in order for that business to be successful. But that's not what we're going to spend time talking about tonight. Here's what we're going to talk about tonight. The legacy. Because creating a legacy business, just like creating any sort of legacy, is something altogether different entirely than creating a business for your lifestyle. And it's important. And I'm not going to talk about all the different aspects of creating a legacy-oriented business, but there are some things that you need to know and some questions that you need to ask yourself once you make the decision which direction you're going to go. If you're going for the lifestyle, then you need to ask yourself some questions, and at the end of the day and at the beginning of the day, you just need to do it. If you're creating a legacy business, once again, you need to take some action. That action needs to be focused at different things. Because, quite honestly, with a legacy business, you might not be building it just to make money to put in your pockets. You might not be building it just to change your address or change your car. A legacy business is something that you are building not just for your lifetime, but for your children's lifetime and for their children's lifetime, and perhaps their children and their children afterwards. And if you don't have any children, guess what? You might be building a legacy business for your community. You might be building it for your mentee. You might be building it for someone else's family. You might be working on whatever it is that you're working on, your charitable project, your cause, your product or service, your invention, your creation, whatever it is, your cure, so that it can impact hundreds of thousands of millions of other people that may not even be related to you or directly involved with you. Those are legacy businesses. And it is critical that you understand what you're getting into if you make that decision. Because guess what? It's not just about making some money. So there's a lot of things that you can do to make money. A lot of legal things. I'm not talking about legal stuff. I'm talking about very legal. There's a lot of legal things that you can do to make money that will help improve your lifestyle. And that's great. But I tell you what, when you are creating a legacy, it takes some motivation, some passion, some commitment, some consistency, some persistence, and some character, and all of these very, very purposeful things that if they aren't in you now, need to be developed into through personal and professional development types of programming, mentorship, reading, all those sorts of things. Because creating a legacy is a big deal. And I don't want to make this too somber or too serious, but it kind of is. Because the people that are going to come along after me, I have 4 sons. And it's very important that what I do today makes and paves a way for them tomorrow. Not just for them, because I don't want them to be greedy and consume all of it. I want them to have the idea, the character, and the fortitude, potentially, to do the same thing, to travel along the same path. Now, they may not, and that's all right. But I'm going to do my part at the beginning of the process so that I can create that legacy, so that they'll have the choice. Because it's about the choices. That's what entrepreneurship is about. It's about changing your choices. It's about not having to rely on someone else to make decisions for you. That's what entrepreneurship is about. And I'm going to end right there because I think that's enough for you tonight because I was getting kind of deep with it and I didn't want you to go, oh my God. I don't want your brain to explode. But there's some things to think about. So remember, when you are looking at starting an entrepreneurial endeavor or starting a business, what's it going to be for you? And remember, there's no right or wrong answer with entrepreneurship. It's up to you. It's always going to be up to you because it's your choice. Am I doing this for the lifestyle? Am I doing this for the legacy? Hey, my name is Edward Williams, founder and CEO at Sovereign Media Publications, co-founder of the Ultimate Entrepreneur Experience. We are excited to connect with you next month, May the 13th through the 16th in Atlanta, Georgia, at the Black Enterprise Entrepreneurs Summit. We want you to go with us. We're going to take you with us, as a matter of fact. We're going to figure it out, because that's what entrepreneurs do. We're going to figure it out. Check it out on the web, www.ultimateentrepreneurexperience.com. There's probably going to be some videos on there with my face, talking, yammering, laughing, all that sort of stuff. You'll probably see some videos of Brandon, Mr. Success, Chris, my partner and co-founder. And you'll probably see some other information about the conference and things along those lines. We want you to go with us. You can also text the word ultimate to 77948 to start that process. Remember, lifestyle or legacy. You're an entrepreneur. You decide, you make the choice. And then once you do, simply go get it. We will see you soon at the Ultimate Entrepreneur Experience.